Alright guys, this is one of those tutorials where I'm actually going to admit I personally made a mistake. I made a wrong diagnosis on a truck, and I thought the pulley that was bad I had put on there. I changed the idler pulley thinking that was the problem because I heard it squeaking, and just by looking at it, it looked like it had a little bit of movement in there, but I was wrong. Luckily, it wasn't a hard job. What I should have did, and I actually have the tool for it, and I'm going to show you what you should do to save you that hiccup also, and you're not pulling pulley after pulley after pulley and wasting money too. So we have this little type of stethoscope here. Now they sell these at Napa in their tool section. All right, it looks like something a doctor would wear or a nurse, but on the end, I got this sun behind me. Sorry, I'm trying to hide from the sun. You can see it's just long and straight. Okay, so what we're going to do here, and I'm going to show you an example. Hopefully the audio comes through on the phone. When you have a noise coming from underneath of the hood of your car, it doesn't necessarily even have to be a pulley, but this will help you identify where exactly that noise is coming from, and this is what I should to begin with. So hopefully this tutorial is going to work, and you're going to be able to hear the difference in the audio, and I'll show you exactly what pulley is bad here. So let's get into it. So before I start the motor up, and it's going to get really noisy, this is a big Duramax diesel, I just want to explain to you what exactly the process is and what we're going to do. So just in case my audio is drowned out when we start the truck. All right, so if you look up at your motor, you see all of your pulleys. Okay, now underneath of here, and sometimes it's hard to identify where it's coming from because one little squeak will bounce around all in here and it'll sound like it's coming from somewhere else. All right, and it's not easily always identifiable by the eye, which I just learned because I put on a new you see it down there, a new idler pulley way down there, and that wasn't the case. So what we're going to do is take our stethoscope here when we start the motor, and obviously you put this part in your ears, and then you're going to take the probe end, and you're not going to actually touch the pulley as it's running, obviously, but what you want to do is touch something right next to it. All right, and this is going to be really loud in your ears when you're wearing these things, but you will hear the difference in the sound. All right, so when this is spinning, if I hold this onto the alternator, I should just hear a constant loud hum. I shouldn't hear any other noises in there. If this pulley is bad, I'm actually going to hear those bearings clanking around in that noise, if that makes any sense. Okay, so you go around to each pulley. So there's our tensioner pulley. Now we don't want to put the probe on the actual pulley that's spinning. Put it on the arm. Okay, so we'll touch it right there on the arm. Now you'll hear a constant loud hum, but if that's the pulley that's bad, you're going to hear the noise also inside of that hum coming out of it, or you'll hear grinding or something. On an AC compressor, again, same thing. Take the probe, don't put it on the pulley itself, put it on the back side of it, right there, and listen to the sound. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the truck, and I'm going to do that process. Now, between the truck running and me holding my phone up to this, I'm actually going to hold the earpiece up to the microphone on the phone. I'm hoping that you're going to be able to hear it over top of the sound of the truck. If not, then we will keep the beginning part of this tutorial just so you kind of understand what you need to do. But I would pick up one of these tools. They're not that expensive. Honestly, I think I paid like 10 or 12 bucks for this thing. But it'll save you a lot of headache, and it'll help you find those annoying noises in your engine. Alright, the first thing we're going to probe is our bottom pulley over here. That one. We're going to put this right on the back side of it. Now, let me give you the audio to that. That was just a solid hum. Is there any noises inside of that hum? Now we'll go to the air conditioning compressor. The back side of it. Now let's listen to the audio. Okay, that one too was just a steady hum. Okay, I didn't hear anything different, nothing clanking around. Now we're going to come over to our tensioner pulley here. Just touch the arm a bit. And let's listen to this audio. That's where the noise is coming from. Now, there is other methods. You know, some people will take WD-40 and they'll start spraying it behind pulleys and stuff like that. I don't like putting WD-40 on belts. That can make your belt squeal. It can make it worse. A lot of people think that they can spray WD-40 on belts and it's going to stop it from squealing. They always squeal louder when I do it. But the secret that you could also do, a better trick, is baby powder. All right, now I don't recommend sticking your hand down in there because you got the blade spinning, but shut the vehicle off, take some baby powder, sprinkle it on just that pulley, start the vehicle up. If the noise is gone, it's the baby powder. If it's still there, shut it off, go to the next pulley, put some baby powder on it, start it back up. But make sure the baby powder gets behind the pulley, preferably too, into the bearings. Baby powder will quiet the noise right up. All right, so we're gonna edit this together and see if you guys were able to hear that audio. But that's that little tool, the little stethoscope, will save you a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of headache. You'll be able to trace things like that. All right, please guys, hit subscribe below. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you have any questions. And I'll see you next time.